Hi, Namaste. How can you be happy? The only way for anybody to be happy is to connect with the source, which is God inside of you. If anybody is going to be happy by just thinking of the material things that makes them happy, whatever, money, the house, anything that materialistic can buy, then that's not happiness. If a person can make you happy, that's not happiness. The only happiness is inside of you. That's where God is. That's when you connect to that source and you know that you're connected to God. That's your happiness. Um, when we connect to God and when we realize that we are connected, that's when we experience real happiness. That's the only happiness. That's the only reality. The rest of the things are just fake illusion, materialistic illusions. That's not real happiness. When you connect to your source, which is God, in your heart. How can you connect to God in your heart? By meditating, by breathing. Whenever you feel sick, then you think about what's making you sick, how you feel, what's the pain, and where does the sickness come from. If somebody maybe hurt you in the past, if somebody maybe caused that disease because you haven't forgive someone that hurt you. When you connect yourself to God, you don't feel the want to have too many material things. You want to be free. Like, you don't want to be attached to your car. If your car breaks, you don't want to be crying and committing suicide because your car died. You don't want to lose your head because you want a better house, or because you cannot find your wife or your husband. That's not the true happiness. True happiness is when you connect to God. True happiness is when you meditate, when you breathe, when you feel angry, when you feel frustrated, when you feel suffocated because there's too much heat or there's too much cold, or when you feel hungry and you want to get your meal, or because you're in a restaurant and they don't bring your meal so fast that you get so upset. Then that's those things that are making you unhappy, and you think it's making you happy when you get them. That's not the true reality. True reality is when you connect to your source, when you connect to God inside of you, and that's by meditating. How can you meditate to connect to the source and to connect to God? I'll make you guys another video on how to meditate, or a guided meditation for you guys to have an idea. And whenever you start meditating, you're gonna start feeling that connection with God and starting feeling eternal happiness. I love you all. Namaste. Blessings.